It's an infuriating problem and the federal government can't seem to fix it. Dodgy TV reception is the #1 complaint from tens of thousands of regional residents right across Australia. One Liberal MP says enough is enough. He wants the Prime Minister to scrap 1980s media laws and make regional TV networks pay to fix every black spot in the country. The ABC's Regional Affairs reporter Lucy Barber has tonight's special report.
If he could, Ron Cummins would be catching up on some morning news. But the digital revolution didn't make it to his antenna.
And this happens all the time.
Crookwell has battled with dodgy reception for years.
To help you get ready for digital TV...
Successive governments have spent almost $1 billion converting TVs from analogue to digital. But it didn't help Ron and his neighbours.
The reception now is worse than it ever was.
It could cost up anywhere between $650 to $900 by the time you got the black box and the satellite dish.
If you're watching something like Antique Roadshow and the fellow's explaining some technical thing about something, the sound goes. It's very annoying.
New South Wales MP Angus Taylor secured funding for a new tower in Crookwell, but he says the problem exists right around the country.
It is one of the key issues for regional Australia.
He wants to dump media ownership laws which prevent TV networks from owning newspapers and radio stations as well. Smaller players like Prime, Southern Cross and Win are lobbying for that change. But in return, they'd have to pay to fix TV black spots.
If someone lives in a town of 1,000 people or more, in fact the economics favour putting up a tower rather than having boxes and satellite dishes for everybody in that town.
If you're watching this story, you're probably okay, but it's estimated that tens of thousands of regional residents aren't. Angus Taylor hopes that his proposal will be attractive to the Turnbull government because it provides the solution to two problems: the TV black spots and the campaign by regional TV networks to lift the 1980s media ownership restrictions.
What if regional Australia lost its voice?
The current media laws haven't caught up with new technology. It means metro stations like 7 and 10 and overseas companies like Netflix can stream into regional areas, but country ones can't. They say scrapping the law would allow them to compete.
New entrants into our markets are left to operate unlicensed, unrestricted and unregulated. And what that does is that leaves us like the dog chained to the post. All we can do is sit back and watch our house be burgled.
Regional TV networks say it's forcing them to close down local newsrooms. But some media moguls are sceptical and have argued against the changes. In his previous job, Malcolm Turnbull was sympathetic to the idea of media reform. Ron Cummins and Brian Kennedy are tuning in.
It's been going on for a long, long time.
Yeah.
I mightn't see it.
Hoping there's more prospect of change under the new Prime Minister. Lucy Barber, ABC News, Crookwell.